Well, I think the edge helps us, like having better sets, they're always there, and it's like you can always put it in the right spot, and you can work better on your technique instead of like having to adjust to the set and focus on that. Like you can work on like getting on top of the ball, and you always know where it's going to be, so you can work on like where like hand placement, and you can work on like where you're hitting the ball on the court.
And in the beginning of the season, I had a really hard time with knowing what my form was because my hand was always behind the ball, but the edge helped correct that, so it was really helpful.
The edge has helped me because I try to make it a little higher than what I'm supposed to be jumping, so it works on when I'm tired in a game and I just jump higher.
The blockers helped us a lot about like moving around the block and hitting like with an obstacle in your way, and it's also helped like our defensive side, because if we do hit it into it, they like can cover instead of having nobody there and just hitting it. And then it's also helped us like working to use the block and like hitting the block so it goes out to like work off the defense. And it's like nice because it's adjustable and you can move like it so there's a split, or you can like move it to side so you can work on your different shots too.
And it benefits everyone on the team. It's not just the hitters. It helps a lot with everyone.
It's real well-rounded.
The edges helped me because I was not the best coverer, but when your hitters are hitting into the blocking edge, you are forced to get down because you know it's coming back at you.
And I'm covering more because I'm expecting it to come back quicker compared to what actual blocks are, so then it keeps me on my toes more.
I've seen the whole team improve as a whole with covering. We get a lot more balls up and we aren't burned so much when balls come straight off the block.
I'm definitely with the edge, especially when we work with that. Like I've worked a lot with it, and it's helped me with like my technique and making sure that like my feet placement's right, and making sure like the whole fluid motion goes through and not like it's never like, I can't think of the word.
The ball's always just right there, so you know your technique and you just know what you have to do to hit the ball and get it down.
I think it's good because you're not always needing two people there, or like for the blocker you might need like one other person to hold the block, and then but like for the edge you can always go out there like in anywhere you can go and just swing at the ball and get repetition and practice it, and you can do it anywhere that you have space for it.
I would recommend it to teams that I'm on, so then I always have an edge.